Choko, can you hear me, sir? So the program is about to resume. This is the one national conference of the members of the Fulla Progressive Union of Liberia, the FPU, as it's commonly known as. The resumption of this program comes after a lunch break that was enforced due to the outage of electricity here at the theater of the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf Ministerial Complex. So the high table is now returning, as well as members of the congregation, those who are attending, the attendees are also returning as well. So
all right, so if
program resumes.
You are done with your refreshment. Please come in so that we can continue this program. Time is fast spent. We need to continue this program. We cannot be here for the whole day. All of you guys that are out here, please make your way in. One day as you fop, ara iko ebe seno dergade continue.
So, folks, if you're just joining us, we're live here at the theater of the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf Ministerial Complex, where the Fulla Progressive Union of Liberia is hosting its one-day national conference. This is still part one of two parts scheduled for today. This is the convention and the conference, and after this, they will be having a business meeting as well. The representative of Montserrat County, District Number 1, Rugi Barry, delivered the keynote address at this particular event earlier, where she spoke about the inclusiveness of the Fulla community. Also, she talked about educational advancement for Fulanese in Liberia. She talked about how Fulanese are in Liberia, not just for businesses, but they should engage themselves also in running for elected positions, community chairman, national level elected positions, and not just to be involved in business. She talked about educational advancement, not just formal education, but vocational skill training as well. She called on Fulanese in the country to assist and aid each other in terms of giving loans, in terms of beefing each other where they fall short. She talked about that is faced by the Fulani community in Liberia. She referred to the Fulani as pride of Liberia. And that is a new drive that the Fullas in Liberia are currently engaged on and engaged with. They are now seeking tribe status in Liberia. So this conference is heavily attended. You have Fulanese from all across the country. You have governors from the various counties that are here. And of course, the overall Alaji Super Soul is also present. You have the former Deputy Commissioner of the Liberia Immigration Service, Councillor Asatu Ba Kenneth. She's here as well. She's the Vice President for Operations of the Fulla Progressive Union of Liberia. She laid out the history of this organization as well. Those who made sacrifices for this organization as well. She said Fulanese are an inherent part of Liberia. It is not just the issue of being faced with discriminatory actions, but they are part and parcel of the fabric of Liberia. So the program is about to resume. The DC representative Rugi Barry, as well as Representative Bernard DJ Blue Benson. He's also here. The district number 17 representative is wearing all black. He's here at the program. The representative of district number 1, Representative Rugi Barry, called on district number 17 lawmaker Bernard DJ Blue Benson that they should work together in making sure that laws are enacted to give Fulanis a better opportunity in the area and not to be discriminated against. So wherever it is you're listening to us from, we're coming to you live from the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf Ministerial Complex here in Congo Town, where the one-day national conference for members of the Fulla Progressive Union of Liberia. So the program is about to restart. Alpha Jaw Ahmed Ba is the chairman of the Fulla Progressive Union there in the US, mentioned as well as one of those very, very active. So let's continue the program.
And we also want to recognize our sister organizations here, Capital Club International. The delegation was headed by no less a person by the President, Honorable Yusuf Barry. We want to recognize the Fulani United of Liberia. We want to recognize Delta Food in Liberia. We want to recognize Delta Local Society for All. And we also want to recognize the Vice President for Operation of Capital Club International. And we also want to recognize the former Islamic advisor to the President, Honorable Usman Tijaro. You are recognized. And we want to recognize also the FPU UK, the FPU Ireland, and the FPU USA. So, I will my co-presenter to come and continue with the program of the day.
Using
Okay.
Okay. We are back after the break. Let me see. What's going on the break? We did not recognize anything present in the building. So anything say I will show you myself. So anything show anything. So we don't recognize anything. We recognize the diaspora group of the FPU. As we all know, FPU is an international organization which is all over the world. So we recognize FPU USA, FPU London, FPU Canada, FPU Ireland. Before our break, our big sister, Honorable Barry, came up to address us. And she said, a united Fulani community
wants the right out.
force to change. That means if we want to see change, we have to be the agents of that change. We as a community, we as a people, we have to from town and operating. We must educate our young generation. We have Fulani students or kids that are out of school presently because of school fees. And we have Fulani billionaires in this country. At this point in time, no Fulani kid should be out of school because of school fees. We are to take initiatives within our own community to help strengthen our own community first. So when she talks about the unity within our Fulani community, this breaks my mind. And she talked about us empowering our young girls. One of the days where we'll leave our girls in the home to cook and food while the boys go to school. So today we have the very first representative in our Fulani community as a female. Today all of us are proud of her. If she hadn't gone to school, if she wasn't educated, today she would not be standing here as a representative. So these are key issues that we within the community should look at.
No child should be left out of school because of school fees. We have gone beyond that point as a community. So, let's proceed to the next agenda. We have special remarks. And this special remarks is going to be done by our Honorable Fulla Governor, His Excellency Alhaji Bailo Super. So, may we all stand as we welcome the Fulla Governor on stage.
Please sit there. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Rugi bari wodina ne angelo mingali mo ne pulalo. Andonon ko be union kaditao ko Fulla governor be na long English governor be min ko mi wawi nude ko alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin Allah tawnu do en o saa e nde nyalande fewni e do kadi mawɓe men ɓe yewtino e goɗɗum se wattani yiili e yiira e seeɗa seeɗa selen piiji tati sikkitagol sakkitagol takkitagol anna mo yiyeten mon woto en waɗu hoore men naawo sare waɗugol ɓaawo si weli on kadi kello wone yeeso ɗum noon gasi wo jogondire wonen hunde wotere ko fanade kon sen jogondirade ko fenade wonde yimɓe ɓe ŋaña en ko enen ŋañi hoore men yiɗen hoore men se yiɗi hoore men fof yiɗa en anna on he ko noon hiɗa yiɗa goɗɗo hara hoolaki mo enen koye holliɓe ɓe aña en minen adi hande ɗo wano fewno toon nder hay banque ala ko ono woni banque ji ɗi kadi ƴettuɗo joddi o ko ka sapumo marata mbuɗɗi Oina kobinda ngonje tiwo jango e marka ido. Hale urulana. He kono kongol de wakilare. E joni no misifano ngodo. Se jogo diri hadi fewi se jogo dirali moja naye haray min ko innata wonayo en wowlu golle yimbe be yiya golle de wowla harana hundu ko woli joni ko dum min mari ko wala wassalam barka on jarama.
Okay, let me just summarize what the Honorable Governor just said in Fulla. The Honorable Governor was preaching peace and unity. In his statement, he mentioned that if we like ourselves, we have everything. Before now, the trust in the Fulla community was so much. Before now, people don't keep their money in their banks, but they keep their monies in the Fulla shops. But because of one reason or the other, people are rushing to the banks to keep their money now because of other reasons. So let me stop there. These are some of the key things that the Fulla governor said, and he advised all of us to be united and stand together for one goal. Thank you.
Next on remarks, we call on the representative of district number 17, my district, the Honorable Bernard Blue Benson.
Please sit, everybody, please sit. Quickly, Honorable Haji Paulo Fulla Governor, my esteemed colleague, Honorable Rugiatu Barry, Representative District 1, Montreal County, Mr. Ibrahim Sangari Kamara, President, FPU, Councilor Asatula, Vice President, and my pleasure of meeting you for the first time too. Mr. Solomon Jallo, sorry, Vice President for Operation FPU. Mr. Amadou Araba, Advisor. I'm trying to call everybody before I get in trouble now. You'll bear with me. Mr. Yusuf Barry, President for the Tabita Pulaku. Am I right? Mr. Ernest Sa Freeman, Director for Neutralization of the Liberia Immigration Service, Republic of Liberia. Honorable Ali Ba, governors from across the country, imams and elders, members of the high table, my fellow citizens of the Republic of Liberia. I got your clap now. So let me say that I'm glad to the organizers of this unique occasion. I would like to extend my profound gratitude on behalf of the people of Electoral District number 17 for such a magnificent gathering. As chairman on the Committee of Information, Culture Affairs and Tourism, embracing diversity and cultural inclusion are at the center of everything we do. On the other hand, we are calling on members of the Fulla community to also avail themselves to embrace cultural diversity in communities they find themselves. Inclusivity should have boundaries or limitations. It must be embraced by all. And I must concur with my colleague. Education is the key in bridging this gap. Please avail yourself and take bold steps in the political arena, like some of the trendsetters, Aliyu Bars, the Shano Jallo, the Honorable Rugiati Barry, and more. You should be the next. You have all the rights. You are Liberian just like I am. You can do this. On this note, I would like to thank all of you, especially the Fulla community of District 17 for inviting me here. Thank you, and remember, our doors are always open. I'm willing to work with my colleagues in proffering any bill that will bring equalization to this community. Once again, thank you and God bless you.
The voice of the representative of District 17, DJ Bernard Benson. Next, we have Director for Nationalization, Liberia Immigration Service, NSS Freeman. My own brother.
Thank you, and thank you. Appeal the high table to permit me to stand on the existing protocols. I don't want to be held in contempt, please. Please allow me to stand on the existing protocols. I bring you greetings from the Acting Commissioner General at the Liberia Immigration Service, Honorable Elijah F. Rufus. He would have loved to be here, but because of the President's engagement in Fulla local country, he has to make some arrangements, and I was instructed to represent the LIS at this important conference. I want to share with you some experience that I have had as a person and as a young person growing up. Let me proudly say I have some Fulla training in me. I was raised in 2015. I got an assignment in Monrovia at the Liberia Immigration Service. And I was just a high school graduate without any degree or so. And so the commissioner got this assignment in the Naturalization Department as a filing clerk. Wow, I don't know anything. So I said, okay, I took it up. Later on, they started entrusting me to do recording, do other documentation, and I was later promoted as Assistant Executive Secretary to the Office of the Deputy Commissioner for Naturalization. And the thing that made me to really appreciate the Fulla training I got was that I was just a high school graduate, and the person who was serving as my boss was somebody who is already a lawyer. So imagine a high school graduate who have not even entered a university is serving as a secretary to a lawyer. I know they're not small writing. And that person who nurtured me and made me to be that person who today I can coordinate programs, I can represent the institution at important events and programs is Councillor Asadupa Kenneth. She encouraged me and made me to push for my bachelor's degree. And I graduated and I have a bachelor's degree. She said, no, you're not enough. You have to improve. I said, go for other studies. And lastly, she said, all the training I've been giving you, I trust your ability. So the next thing I want you to do is go and write the law school exam. I said, that's where lawmakers, people are writing it, they failing that test. I mean, you go put this place. She said, no, you make it. So I did the registration. By the advice and nurturing that we got, today I can proudly say I'm a 2-year student at the Louis Adogren School of Law, studying law. So I get Fulla training. And she the one even made me today. Most people who know me, they know I don't like too much rice. So whenever I go to her house, it's either you find my Lipton tea or you getting my Fanta soft drink. And you all know the meaning of Fanta? Most of you, like she don't taught me this. They say Fanta means faithful Alhaji never takes alcohol. Fanta. And one of the reasons why I felt very happy attending this program is because the Fulla culture is a unique culture. They are a decent set of people. They are people who respect labor. They are people who have values. As the translator said, even now it's still happening. There are people who prefer to go to a Fulla shop to give their money to a Fulla man than to give it to somebody to go play in bank account for them. Because those values of trust and credibility have been instilled in all of you by your parents. So because of that, so the Labor Immigration Service, during the tenure of my former boss, there were a lot of programs that were implemented and we developed. She saw how people were treating and reacting to other nationals and how people were even engaging Fulla people on having fake documents and what have you. She said, let's develop this program. And we developed a program. We had this program that was launched in 6 different counties. Because most people will not come from their business areas in Niba, in Bassa, in Cape Mount, to come to immigration office to do documents. So we took immigration to the people. We had this program where we go to a county, we call all the people to come to one spot, and then we teach them about immigration. We teach them how to get their document. We teach them how to make the correct naturalization. We teach them how to do the correct code of allegiance. And all of those things was initiated by us. So today, uniting close to core immigration officer to go home after your papers. You send the world to the immigration office and get illegal documents for your businesses, for everything that you need. By or instrumentality. And so I'm here to represent the Labor Immigration Service. You can be assured that the Labor Immigration Service will give you all the needed support that you need in whatever way you get at your programs, at things that you need our inclusion in, we will tell you and you will be assured that you will have our support. The guest who said something, and one of the things that made even you to battle to sell as guest speaker for this program is not only because she
No, not the
is
music.
a Fulla
It's
or because she is a creator. But her parents left something in her that Fulla didn't give her, that made her to get the encouragement and know the importance of education.
where did I?
Today, when you can't take educated women in Liberia, you can't go because she is empowered. And when you empower your women, you empower the girls, you empower the youth, you make them independent, and they will be able to support you in the future. Today, she's a loving God. Why? Because for district so that she was the most qualified person among all of those that were on the ballot box. In that cabinet board, and the lawmakers are here. So we are able to do, we are saying the lawmakers are the ones that are following the law. When they make the law, we are able to improve the law. So the two lawmakers have already taken the willingness to work with your groups, to work with your institutions. All you need is to the partnership. When the laws are passed, we can assure you as an institution that we will impose it to the letter. Before I proceed, let me appreciate the artists, let me appreciate all our demands here. At immigration, we are always open and ready to help you navigate the process.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tell Chukwu to bring a man on, and the people not taking a man up. Yeah. Jump you on the line, let me bring
After
the man
that,
in.
the representative of District 17 is about to leave. We say thank you for coming to the community. I appreciate your presence here. And we look forward to working with you closely. I want to recognize the head of the Fulani in the building, Nike. I want to recognize my own mother. She's here today, our Galo. And I'm told that the governor, the Fulla governor, is about to leave. May we all stand as the Fulla governor is interacting. We want to recognize the presence of the Fulla lobby in the building. We want to recognize the Tapata Bravo International in the building.
What's wrong with bring man?
Yusuf Barry.
Yeah, but they kind of thing that.
We want to recognize the former religious leader, Honorable Francis Jalo. Not forgetting our own, the representative of District Number 1, our own sister, Honorable Rudy Barry.
Okay. In this occasion today, we are certifying 20 hardworking individuals that have been working behind the scene for the Fulla community on notice. So, be patient with us. We will soon come to that point. But before we do that, we are about to listen to one of our brothers who is in the US, who want to talk to us, who has been working tirelessly to the success of this program and for the success of FPU, both here in Nigeria and in the US. I want to recognize one of our authors, Dr. Antinos Gay, who is here to represent the FPU USA, and I want to recognize one of our own, Honorable Jaya So, who is here as one of the people who are invited for this great occasion to be certified. So, are we ready? Yes. Okay. One of our own,
Hello, 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 everybody. Can you guys hear me? Suleiman, the microphone not working, I think so. I think they have an issue with the microphone over there. But I'm ready whenever they put me on. I'm ready. Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Suleiman? Hello? Can you guys hear me in Liberia? I think the screen is frozen. Yes, sir, Diamond. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alfajo Ahmed Ba III. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very clear, loud and clear.
Okay.
Just speak. Yeah, we're getting you loud and clear.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alfajo Ahmed Ba III. Mirawang. They can hear me. Sorry. Mirawang ko Alhaji Sangare. We watami wo lupulal hande. So hande mi wo like angry nani. Mama Surang ko Alpha Mamadou Bouria. Babang ko Amadou Doctor. Fulbe ben fo Liberia my Andy Fimo. So I will speak in English now. First and foremost, I would like to say congratulations to all the FPU leadership, distinguished guests, elders, members of the Fulla community and friends. It's a profound honor to stand before you today to deliver these remarks at this conference dedicated to empower the Liberia Fulani and to pursue equity and justice. This gathering represents a significant milestone in our collective journey towards building a more inclusive, equitable, and prospective Liberia. The Fulani people have been long integrated into the part of Liberian rich history from since Abdul Rahman arrived in Liberia. We will continue to be entrepreneur and contribute to the conference, agriculture and community building that have left a remarkable contribution to the commerce, agriculture, and Liberia endeavor. Equity, justice are not more ideal. They are fundamental principles that underpin the success of any nation. A society that marginalizes any group, including the Fulanis, will not be a great nation. So we are seeking and asking the Liberian legislature, including the president of Liberia, which I know is listening to this program, to make sure that our endeavor and our mission is accomplished. Equity and justice is our idea, and we're looking forward to work with any group in Liberia to make sure we are all being brought into the fold. Empowerment, justice, and I think Rigi said it all. Super can speak more fuller than me, but we are here to make sure that we represent the governance and decision-making of our culture. Education as a cornerstone, awareness, empowerment of the youth is very, very important. When we talk about economic empowerment, the Fulla community have been an intriguing part in building Liberia for generation and generation, and will continue to do so. So we want to be representative of the whole entire Liberia community. We are tired of being marginalized and being harassed. For me, I'm a Fulla and proud to be one. Born on Newport Street, my father was the first governor of the Fulla community and will continue to contribute to the Liberian community. Our cultural integration and dialogue to promote our ethnic group as the next ethnic group in Liberia is very, very important to this mission. I urge each and every one of us to be united, committed to this mission, and I will seek the policy maker and leaders in Liberia to please embrace our endeavor. Despite our shortcoming, we as the Fulla community will forge ahead to achieve our effort, and we'll do it together. So in short, we're looking forward to work with anybody in Liberia to make sure we meet our mission. I want to thank everybody, and I will ask everybody in the crowd today, especially the Fulla Progressive Union of Liberia, to please stand up, and I will wait for the crowd to please give the Fulla Progressive Union leadership a standing ovation. I'm going to ask everybody in the crowd, the Fulla Progressive Union leadership, to please stand up on the stage. Alhaji Sangare, Aisatu, Suleiman, Mohamed Pate, you all deserve a standing ovation from the crowd. So I will ask the crowd to please stand up. And I will ask the Fulla Progressive Union leadership to please stand up. And I think they deserve a round of applause from the whole community. Thank you, thank you. As chairman of the FPU USA, we want to see more Rigi Barry. We want to see more Rigi Barry in our representative and in our Senate. And I'm sure that will happen as long as we live on this earth. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate you, God. And Alaji Sangare, ni wata pula day, fi ayi ayeti lang, pula an laba, kono pula an novelty. Minyami tori, minyami jabere. Minyami kosan, hali miyai futa, minyami tori apore daka. Thank you all very much. Love you guys, and the journey continue. Appreciate you guys. You laugh.
I'm at the third.
The third.
That's my brother. Yes.
So what it would be, they eating some beans with
Abe connecta tu. Voilà.
Okay, I go oriented Ahmed Ba. Don't commit government and Arano in the Modi Ahmad doctor. Kosuka Mape, commit Mapeli. So I go only president FPU USA. Organization in USA ko kamponi land on tom. I don't connect motawata hande ide fala inna ko hiro. Wabdo hakille makko den fi hentagol mere kalle do. Emo ila o andi hore makko ko do andi hore makko Nigeria do yame. Emo gollude kalle community di fu emo yewtude mabbe emo hallude mabbe e do andi lamu ya fetti no ferdo madam Ellen Johnson sele be warno do be wadi mo minister ka commerce arayani ko continue o wala pago e ide tori Allah taala jettutu warande waki ko kono nder gurdam makko sakkitoran nan do ko dari ko honno hewtirten teddungal hebirten ka leydi do wano fo jogori teddungal ngal imo inna e wota goto hulu wota goto yilto wota goto daro wota goto yiltor baw o wi o holli ke organisation non si en jokkondiri en fo en jogondiri do en wallidiri en wawa hewtude ka faala den non dum do non wawata gasude si wona en fo wallidiren every corner of this nation konaji din fof ko e immo darode mawɓe fayɓe rewɓe e worɓe ko e immo darode jokken ko fuɗɗa kon ɗo ha gonga darmo ɗiɗo andi noon wonɓe arde ɗen fof no wiide ko gandal yes fenade ala e ɗum innoɓe marɗen ɓenɗode jaysatu ba rungi bari en ara yiɗen wiya ko ɓurtugol wakkilagol courage a yimɓe ɓen fof ino mawɓe meɗen ɓen Liberia ɗo tawo dambugal ngal ko woni udditorde ko téléma sonnaɓe ɓen mi willito en mara on gorko heɓuɗo ɗo de responsibility jano e gouvernement Liberia ɓuri ka sonnaɓe nokkeli ɗin fof ɓarama kadi votugol komɓe gañi na rewɓe kamɓe fuɗɗi enen worɓe ɓe wiya no en accitataɓe mo wakkiloɗen enen kadi ino sukaɓe meɗen wiɓe ɓen kamɓe ɓe ala ko wiyete fiye kulol ala ka ɓerɗe maɓɓe fiiɓe mokkete fiiɓe yawete fiiɓe woyate aji ɗin fof ɓe yimɓiɓe dari ɓe wiɓe faala laamu ino ceerno ino madramani ino they are great people for us so mi ƴettata men on fof iɗen mari buy ko yewte godiral ngal darogal ngol fiigonga yo daro salamu aleykum wa rahmatullah.
Time is fast spent. We will give 2 minutes so the organization for special remarks. First, we have the Tapeta Polaco International. We call on Yusuf Barry, President Tapeta Polaco.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Please, member of the